Rocky clearance. Good evening. Korean 900-900-15 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Cleared for pushback. Korean 900-900-15. Rocky ground. Korean 900-900-15 ready to taxi. Taxi to 27 Korean 900-900-15. Rocky Tower, Korean 900-900-15 ready for takeoff on 27.
Rocky clearance. Good evening. Speedbird 1631 ready for pushback at Bravo 7.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Korean 3856 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 3856. Rocky ground, Korean 3856 taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Alpha 3 Korean 3856. Rocky clearance. Good evening, KLM 5857 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Cleared for pushback. Speedbird 1631.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 900-900-15.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Speedbird 8062 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Speedbird 8062.
Taxi to 27 KLM 5857.
Taxi to 27 Speedbird 1631.
Rocky ground, Speedbird 8062 taxi to the gates.
Rocky clearance. Good evening. Korean 3063 ready for pushback at Bravo 5. Cleared for pushback. Korean 3063.
Cleared to land on 27 Korean 4728.
Rocky Tower, KLM 5857 ready for takeoff on 27.
Taxi to 27 Korean 3063.
Rocky ground, Speedbird 8062 requesting taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Bravo 7 Speedbird 8062.
Line up and wait on 27 KLM 5857. Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 5857.
Rocky Tower, Speedbird 1631 ready for takeoff on 27.
Rocky ground, Korean 4728 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Speedbird 1631.
Rocky Tower. Good evening. Korean 6214 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 6214.
Rocky ground, KLM 8729 ready to taxi.
Taxi to gate Bravo 5 Korean 4728.
Rocky Tower, Korean 3063 ready for takeoff on 27.
Taxi to 27 KLM 8729. Cleared for takeoff on 27 Speedbird 6131.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Korean Niner 362 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean Niner 362.
Taxi to 27 All Nippon 7557.
Taxi to gate Bravo 3 Speedbird 2556.
Rocky Tower, All Nippon 7557 ready for takeoff on 27.
Cleared for pushback All Nippon 2363.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 All Nippon 7557.
Rocky ground, Korean Niner 362 taxi to the gates.
Cleared to land on 27 Korean 1428.
Taxi to 27 All Nippon 2363.
Taxi to gate Bravo 1 Korean Niner 362.
Rocky Tower, All Nippon 2363 ready for takeoff on 27. Cleared for takeoff on 27 All Nippon 2363.
Cleared for pushback Korean 3857.
Cleared for pushback Speedbird 8063.
Rocky ground, Korean 1428 taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Korean 5914 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 5914.
Taxi to 27 All Nippon 9429. Taxi to 27 Korean 3857.
Rocky ground, Korean 1428 requesting taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 27 Speedbird 8063.
Taxi to gate Bravo 7 Korean 1428.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 3857.
Rocky clearance, good evening. All Nippon 19015 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Rocky Tower, good evening. KLM 3630 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 3630. Rocky ground, Korean 5914 requesting taxi to the gates.
Cleared for pushback Korean 4729.
Taxi to 27 All Nippon 19015.
Line up and wait on 27 All Nippon 9429.
Taxi to gate Bravo 2 Korean 5914.
Taxi to 27 Korean 4729.
Rocky clearance, good evening. All Nippon 5631 ready for pushback at Bravo 6.
Rocky Tower, good evening. KLM 8856 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 8856.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Speedbird 8063.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 All Nippon 9429.
Taxi to gate Bravo 5 KLM 3630.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 All Nippon 19015.
Cleared for pushback All Nippon 5631.
Rocky Tower, Korean 4729 ready for takeoff on 27.
Rocky clearance, good evening. Korean 6215 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Speedbird 4062 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Speedbird 4062. Rocky ground, KLM 8856 requesting taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 27 All Nippon 5631.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 4729.
Taxi to 27 Korean 6215.
Rocky clearance, good evening. KLM 7131 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Rocky ground, Speedbird 4062 taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Bravo 6 KLM 8856.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Speedbird 6728 is on final for 27. Clear to land on 27 speedbird 6728.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 all Nippon 5631.
Taxi to gate Bravo 4 speedbird 4062.
Taxi to 27 KLM 7131.
Line up and wait on 27 Korean 6215.
Rocky ground, speedbird 6728 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 6215.
Taxi to gate Alpha 1 speedbird 6728.
Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 7214.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 7131.
Rocky clearance, good evening, speedbird 2557 ready for pushback at Bravo 3. Cleared for pushback speedbird 2557. Rocky ground, speedbird 2557 ready to taxi. Taxi to 27 speedbird 2557.
Rocky clearance, good evening, Korean 9363 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Rocky Tower, good evening, all Nippon 2130 is on final for 27.
Rocky ground, all Nippon 7214 taxi to the gates.
Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 2130. Taxi to 27 Korean 9363.
Rocky clearance, good evening, Korean 1429 are ready for pushback at Bravo 7.
Taxi to gate Alpha 2 all Nippon 7214.
Rocky ground, Korean 1429 are ready to taxi.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 speedbird 2557.
Rocky ground, all Nippon 2130 taxi to the gates.
Cleared to land on 27 KLM 9556.
Taxi to 27 Korean 1429er.
Rocky Tower, Korean 9363 ready for takeoff on 27. Taxi to gate Alpha 4 all Nippon 2130. Line up and wait on 27 Korean 9363.
Rocky clearance, good evening, Korean 5915 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 9363.
Rocky Tower, good evening, Korean 1362 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 1362.
Taxi to gate Alpha 3 KLM 9556.
Taxi to 27 Korean 5915.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 1429er.
Rocky ground, Korean 1362 taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Alpha 5 Korean 1362.
Rocky Tower, good evening, Korean 5428 is on final for 27. Clear to land on 27 Korean 5428.
Rocky Tower, Korean 5915 ready for takeoff on 27. Cleared for pushback KLM 3631. Taxi to 27 KLM 3631.
Rocky clearance, good evening, KLM 8857 ready for pushback at Bravo 6.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 5915.
Cleared for pushback KLM 8857.
Rocky Tower, good evening, all Nippon 3914 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 3914.
Rocky ground, Korean 5428 taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 27 KLM 8857.
Taxi to gate Bravo 7 Korean 5428.
Line up and wait on 27 KLM 3631. Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 3631.
Rocky ground, all Nippon 3914 taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Speedbird 8630 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Speedbird 8630.
Cleared for pushback Speedbird 4063. Rocky Tower, KLM 8857 ready for takeoff on 27.
Rocky ground, all Nippon 3914 requesting taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 27 Speedbird 4063. Line up and wait on 27 KLM 8857.
Taxi to gate Bravo 5 all Nippon 3914.
Rocky ground. Speedbird 8630 taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower, good evening. KLM 4856 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 4856.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 8857.
Taxi to gate Bravo 3 Speedbird 8630.
Cleared for pushback Speedbird 6729.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Speedbird 4063.
Taxi to 27 Speedbird 6729.
Taxi to gate Bravo 6 KLM 4856.
Rocky Tower, good evening. KLM 6062 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 6062.
Taxi to 27 All Nippon 7215.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Speedbird 6729.
Rocky ground. KLM 6062 taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower, All Nippon 7215 ready for takeoff on 27.
Rocky Tower, good evening. Korean 7728 is on final for 27. Clear to land on 27 Korean 7728.
Taxi to gate Bravo 4 KLM 6062.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 All Nippon 7215.
Rocky clearance, good evening. All Nippon 2131 ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Cleared for pushback all Nippon 2131.
Rocky ground, Korean 7728 taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower, good evening. KLM 2214 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 2214.
Taxi to 27 all Nippon 2131.
Taxi to gate Bravo 2 Korean 7728.
Rocky Tower, all Nippon 2131 ready for takeoff on 27.
Rocky ground, KLM 2214 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 all Nippon 2131.
Rocky Tower, good evening. KLM 9130 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 9130.
Taxi to gate Bravo 1 KLM 2214. Rocky clearance, good evening. KLM 9557 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Cleared for pushback KLM 9557.
Rocky ground, KLM 9130 taxi to the gates.
Rocky ground, KLM 9557 ready to taxi.
Rocky Tower, good night. Korean 1556 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 1556.
Taxi to gate Alpha 1 KLM 9130.
Cleared for pushback Korean 1363.
Taxi to 27 KLM 9557.
Taxi to 27 Korean 1363.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 9557.
Rocky ground, Korean 1556 taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower good night, all Nippon 5362 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 5362.
Taxi to gate Alpha 3 Korean 1556.
Rocky Tower, Korean 1363 ready for takeoff on 27.
Cleared for pushback Korean 5429er.
Line up and wait on 27 Korean 1363.
Rocky ground, Korean 5429er ready to taxi. Taxi to 27 Korean 5429er.
Rocky Tower good night, Korean 3428 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 3428.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 1363.
Taxi to gate Alpha 5 all Nippon 5362.
Cleared for pushback all Nippon 3915. Rocky ground, all Nippon 3915 ready to taxi. Taxi to 27 all Nippon 3915.
Rocky ground, Korean 3428 taxi to the gates.
Cleared to land on 27 Korean 89014. Rocky clearance good night, speedbird 8631 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Rocky Tower, Korean 5429er ready for takeoff on 27.
Taxi to gate Alpha 2 Korean 3428.
Taxi to 27 speedbird 8631.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 5429er.
Rocky ground, Korean 89014 taxi to the gates.
Cleared to land on 27 Korean 4630.
Rocky Tower, all Nippon 3915 ready for takeoff on 27.
Taxi to gate Alpha 4 Korean 89014.
Taxi to 27 KLM 4857.
Line up and wait on 27 all Nippon 3915.
Rocky Tower, speedbird 8631 ready for takeoff on 27.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 all Nippon 3915.
Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 6856.
Taxi to gate Bravo 7 Korean 4630.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 speedbird 8631. Rocky clearance good night, KLM 6063 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 4857.
Rocky Tower good night, KLM 7062 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 7062.
Rocky ground, all Nippon 6856 requesting taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 27 KLM 6063.
Rocky clearance good night, Korean 7729er ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Taxi to gate Bravo 5 all Nippon 6856. Rocky Tower good night, all Nippon 2728 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 2728.
Taxi to 27 Korean 7729er.
Taxi to gate Bravo 3 KLM 7062.
Rocky Tower, KLM 6063 ready for takeoff on 27. Line up and wait on 27 KLM 6063. Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 6063. Rocky Tower good night, speedbird 9214 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 speedbird 9214.
Rocky ground, all Nippon 2728 taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower, Korean 7729er ready for takeoff on 27.
Taxi to gate Bravo 6 all Nippon 2728.
Rocky clearance good night, KLM 2215 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 772-900. Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 1130.
Rocky ground. Speedbird 90214 taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 27 KLM 2215.
Taxi to gate Bravo 4 Speedbird 90214.
Rocky clearance good night, Korean 1557 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Rocky clearance good night, KLM 90131 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Rocky Tower good night, all Nippon 5556 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 5556.
Taxi to gate Bravo 2 all Nippon 1130.
Taxi to 27 Korean 1557.
Taxi to 27 KLM 90131.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 2215.
Rocky Tower good night, all Nippon 3362 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 3362.
Taxi to gate Bravo 1 all Nippon 5556.
Rocky Tower, KLM 90131 ready for takeoff on 27. Line up and wait on 27 KLM 90131.
Rocky clearance good night, all Nippon 5363 ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Rocky Tower good night, Korean 8428 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 8428. Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 90131.
Taxi to gate Alpha 1 all Nippon 3362.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 1557.
Taxi to 27 all Nippon 5363.
Cleared for pushback Korean 3429er.
Rocky Tower good night, Speedbird 4914 is on final for 27.
Taxi to 27 Korean 8915.
Cleared to land on 27 Speedbird 4914.
Taxi to gate Alpha 3 Korean 8428.
Taxi to 27 Korean 3429er.
Line up and wait on 27 all Nippon 5363.
Rocky Tower, Korean 3429er ready for takeoff on 27.
Cleared to land on 27 Speedbird 6630.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 all Nippon 5363.
Taxi to gate Alpha 5 Speedbird 4914.
Rocky clearance good night, Korean 4631 ready for pushback at Bravo 7.
Line up and wait on 27 Korean 3429er.
Rocky Tower good night. Korean 7856 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 7856.
Taxi to 27 Korean 4631.
Rocky Tower, Korean 89015 ready for takeoff on 27.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 3429er.
Taxi to gate Alpha 2 Speedbird 6630.
Rocky clearance good night, KLM 7063 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Rocky Tower good night. KLM 2062 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 2062.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 89015.
Taxi to 27 KLM 7063.
Rocky ground, Korean 7856 requesting taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 27 all Nippon 6857.
Rocky Tower good night, Speedbird 90728 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Speedbird 90728.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 4631.
Rocky ground, KLM 2062 taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Alpha 4 Korean 7856.
Line up and wait on 27 KLM 7063.
Rocky Tower good night, KLM 1214 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 1214.
Taxi to gate Bravo 7 KLM 2062.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 7063.
Rocky clearance good night. Speedbird 90215 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Rocky Tower good night, Korean 5130 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 5130.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 all Nippon 6857.
Taxi to gate Bravo 3 Speedbird 90728.
Taxi to 27 all Nippon 27290.
Rocky ground. Speedbird 90215 ready to taxi.
Rocky Tower good night, Korean 3556 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 3556. Rocky ground, KLM 1214 requesting taxi to the gates.
Rocky clearance good night, all Nippon 1131 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Taxi to 27 Speedbird 90215.
Taxi to gate Bravo 6 Korean 5130.
Cleared to land on 27 KLM 8362.
Taxi to gate Bravo 5 KLM 1214. Rocky ground, Korean 3556 taxi to the gates.
Rocky Tower. Speedbird 90215 ready for takeoff on 27.
Taxi to 27 all Nippon 1131.
Rocky Tower good night, all Nippon 4428 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 4428.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Speedbird 90215.
Taxi to gate Bravo 4 Korean 3556.
Rocky Tower, all Nippon 2729 are ready for takeoff on 27.
Taxi to gate Bravo 2 KLM 8362.
Rocky Tower good night, all Nippon 6914 is on final for 27.
Cleared for pushback all Nippon 5557.
Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 6914. Taxi to 27 all Nippon 3363.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 all Nippon 27290.
Line up and wait on 27 all Nippon 1131.
Rocky Tower good night, Speedbird 7630 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Speedbird 7630.
Taxi to gate Bravo 1 all Nippon 4428.
Taxi to 27 all Nippon 5557.
Rocky ground, Speedbird 4915 ready to taxi.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 all Nippon 1131.
Rocky Tower good night, Speedbird 2856 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Speedbird 2856.
Taxi to gate Alpha 1 all Nippon 6914. Cleared for takeoff on 27 all Nippon 3363.
Rocky ground, Korean 8429 are ready to taxi.
Rocky Tower good night, Korean 9062 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 9062.
Rocky Tower, Speedbird 4915 ready for takeoff on 27.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 all Nippon 5557.
Taxi to 27 Speedbird 6631.
Taxi to gate Alpha 2 Speedbird 7630.
Rocky Tower good night, Korean 1728 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 1728.
Taxi to 27 Korean 8429er. Taxi to gate Alpha 3 Speedbird 2856.
Rocky ground, Korean 7857 ready to taxi.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Speedbird 49er15.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Speedbird 6631.
Cleared to land on 27 KLM 5214.
Taxi to gate Alpha 5 Korean 90062.
Taxi to 27 KLM 2063. Taxi to 27 Korean 7857.
Rocky Tower, Korean 8429 are ready for takeoff on 27.
Taxi to gate Alpha 4 Korean 1728. Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 3130.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 8429er.
Rocky clearance good night, KLM 1215 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Taxi to gate Bravo 7 KLM 5214.
Rocky Tower, Korean 7857 ready for takeoff on 27.
Rocky Tower good night, KLM 8556 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 8556.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 7857.
Cleared for pushback speed with 9er 729er.
Rocky Tower, KLM 2063 ready for takeoff on 27.
Rocky ground, all Nippon 3130 requesting taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 27 KLM 1215.
Taxi to 27 speed with 9er 729er.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 2063.
Rocky ground, KLM 8556 taxi to the gates.
Taxi to gate Bravo 5 all Nippon 3130.
Rocky ground, KLM 8556 requesting taxi to the gates.
Cleared to land on 27 Korean 4362.
Taxi to gate Bravo 3 KLM 8556.
Rocky clearance good night, Korean 5131 ready for pushback at Bravo 6.
Rocky Tower, speed with 9er 729 are ready for takeoff on 27.
Rocky Tower good night, Korean 6428 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 6428.
Rocky ground, Korean 3557 ready to taxi.
Taxi to 27 Korean 5131.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 speed with 9er 729er.
Rocky ground, Korean 4362 requesting taxi to the gates.
Cleared to land on 27 Korean 79er14.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 1215.
Cleared for pushback KLM 8363.
Cleared for pushback all Nippon 4429er.
Taxi to 27 Korean 3557.
Rocky Tower good morning. KLM 2630 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 2630.
Rocky ground, Korean 6428 taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 27 KLM 8363.
Taxi to 27 all Nippon 4429er.
Line up and wait on 27 Korean 3557. Taxi to gate Bravo 2 Korean 79er14. Rocky Tower good morning, Korean 9856 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 9856.
Taxi to gate Bravo 6 Korean 4362. Taxi to gate Bravo 4 Korean 6428.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 5131.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 3557.
Rocky Tower good morning, KLM 1062 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 KLM 1062.
Taxi to 27 all Nippon 69er15.
Taxi to gate Bravo 1 KLM 2630.
Taxi to 27 speed with 2857.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 all Nippon 4429er. Rocky Tower good morning, Korean 5728 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 5728.
Taxi to 27 Speedbird 7631.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 8363.
Taxi to gate Alpha 1 Korean 9er 856.
Taxi to 27 Korean 1729er.
Taxi to gate Alpha 2 Korean 5728.
Taxi to gate Alpha 4 Korean 3214.
Rocky Tower good morning, all Nippon 4556 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 4556.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 1729er.
Rocky ground, Korean 8130 taxi to the gates.
Line up and wait on 27 Korean 9063.
Taxi to gate Alpha 5 Korean 8130.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 KLM 5215.
Rocky Tower good morning, all Nippon 6362 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 all Nippon 6362.
Cleared for takeoff on 27 Korean 9063.
Rocky ground, all Nippon 4556 requesting taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 27 all Nippon 3131.
Rocky Tower good morning, Korean 7428 is on final for 27. Cleared to land on 27 Korean 7428.